Okay, well, today has been already an interesting day. I woke up super early because I wanted to make sure that I was up for when FedEx was going to come to drop off my From Japan haul. So we got another From Japan haul video. I hope you guys enjoy these as much as I like shopping on that site. Now, I have sworn it off for the meantime. I do this sometimes where I just kind of go back and forth. I'll like buy a bunch of crap on it and then I'll like stop because it's like a money sink and you can really, because there's so many cool stuff you can get for so cheap. And you gotta get multiple things or it won't really be worth it because like shipping costs quite a lot when it's just one item. But when you have multiple items, you pay the same for all the same items and you pay the same for shipping roughly, depending on how heavy the item is. But most of the time, like, you want to buy multiple things. It makes the entire experience kind of worth it. That's the point of it. It's not really to buy, like, one thing. It's really, the idea is they want you to buy, like, multiple things. So before we get into that, let's get into the Digimon stuff first, because it's a little weird. We got some weirdo things going on. So as you can see, this is Genryumon. Who were we going for here? I think we were going for Wizardmon. I guess I did not get enough care mistakes. Remember when I said I should have got more care mistakes? Or that I shouldn't have cared about effort? Should have kept it at 0 effort. I think giving it the effort kind of got it a little confused there. But hey, with that many care mistakes, you can still get Genryumon. So that's cool. But this didn't actually mess it up. I actually looked it up to see if we can at least still get Onomatoclarimon. And we can. So we're looking at 3 care mistakes level 6 from this level. We can get Onomatoclarimon. So that's good. I'm happy about that. Now, again, over here, we got someone unexpected as well, and that is Omekamon. Now, I'm not too upset about this. I love Omekamon, and we can still actually get to what we were going for, which is Pumpkinmon, Noble Pumpkinmon, from here. So all I have to do is get 3 care mistakes and leave him at level 1. So I'm gonna treat him like crap, and yeah, I love Omekamon. He's so cute. He's this little like, paper mache. Not even paper mache. He's made of like household appliances and stuff. He looks very arts and crafts kind of looking, and everyone likes Omegamon, so he dressed himself up to look like Omegamon so other people would like him. I think that's adorable. I quite like that. It's raining pretty nuts out here. Tropical storm coming this way. I don't know if it's still considered a tropical storm or if it's been downgraded, but it's raining pretty bad. We're still actually going down to the shore, even in all. Oh, look how cute he is! Even in all this, so it's most likely not going to let up much throughout the weekend. So even though we're going to be raising a what's the word? We're going to be raising a Deep Saber's Digimon. We won't be near the beach because it's, being on the beach when it's raining like this is not safe because if lightning strikes, it can, kill you. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm a little bummed out about that, but I mean, it's okay. At least we still got Onomatoclarimon X. This is for Madao and all you guys. I'll still be like down there, but like, it won't be like on the beach like last week, so that's a bit of a bummer. So let's get into the From Japan haul. So I got 2 other things coming. Like I said before, I'm still trying to figure out what happened to the one package that was tried to get delivered July 5th. I was not here, and they never sent me one of those slips like, oh, we missed you. You know what I mean? When they send you those slips, they'll say like, oh, we missed you, and it you take it into the post office and then you pick up your package. I never got that, so I don't know if like I could still go and pick up the package. Like if I have the tracking number and I have my ID, so maybe that's good enough. I don't know. Maybe I'll call them today and ask them because I really don't know, and I'd like to pick that up today. The first one at least. The second one I got, I don't know where the hell that is right now. The tracking number does not work. I'm gonna try again today. I didn't try today, but I don't know when that's coming in. So yeah, there's 2 more things. One of them really big that I got, and the other one not so big. So let's start small and then go upward. So small things first. I got this, which is like it's a battle chip. This is like some kind of special package. I don't really know the story behind this. I gotta ask the folks on the Battle Network Discord what really is the backstory to this. All I know, it's funny because we were just talking about this the other day. I didn't know I actually bought it because they were talking about there's this other user had bought this too. I don't know which chip he got though. I know which chip I'm getting because it said it in the in the product description. It said what chip it is. But here it is. It got a little bent up, and this it's just damn. Maybe this was from, you know, looking at the you know, the way this is printed. Maybe this was in like a V jump or something like that, or Famitsu. It might have been the case. It might have been like a Famitsu add-on. But as you can see, this is you can cut this out, and this is actually a skin. Now, somebody on the Battle Network Discord actually took a really, really high quality BMP of this, so that you can just, without destroying yours, you can do it. You know, cut it out. So I'm probably gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna cut this out because I am not very I'm not very skilled at that, and I don't trust my abilities to do so. But I've seen this on a PET, and this actually looks pretty sick. You'd think it doesn't look that great, just because, I don't know, you know, it just doesn't look that great. But no, it does look pretty great. And the chip itself, I'll actually open it. I don't mind, because this thing cost me like $5, I think. It was pretty cheap. Pretty sure if someone was selling this on like eBay or something, they'd try to squeeze more money out. But, you know, whenever you're buying, whenever they think you're buying locally, they usually do that. So here's the battleship. This is for the, see, blind bagged, but this is for the Link PET, if you couldn't tell. Link PET walkthrough thing coming soon. Let's see if it's what I wanted. Booyah! Yeah, it is. Beautiful. It is Muramasa. I love this battle chip. I don't know why. Hey guys. Not for sale. I love Muramasa. I don't know why. It's just such a cool chip. So yeah, we got it. I'm so happy about that. So yeah, this was just like, you know, they were like, yeah, this is Muramasa chip for sale. And I just thought it was just the chip. That's it. But it came with a free skin too. How cool is that? So it says Falzer here, which is the name of that Cyber Beast, and Galaga. Right. Glaga. I thought it was Galaga. Or Gal. Oh, that's weird. Glaga and Falzer are Gregar and Falzar. At the back, it is advertising the Beast Link gates. I really want one of these. And the front, it's again showing off the Link PET, and then showing off that you can cut this out. And this isn't really, you cut this out and put it on your Link PET. And again, like I said before, it actually looks pretty nice in a Link PET. I saw it in a black one, and it looked really nice. I definitely want to put it on my white one. So like I said, what I'll probably do, because again, this really isn't like, it's fairly, actually it's not just straight up, it's not just straight up paper. It got a little bit of a thickness to it, but it's not as like thick as some of the other skins are. And again, I don't want to mess that up, and I have a really nice high quality BMP, so I'm just gonna print that out on some nice, like, good quality card stock, and then you know, put that on my, you know, add that to my skin collection. That's a really weird sentence. Speaking of skins, that one skin I showed off that looked homemade, it wasn't homemade. It was actually a skin that you had to cut out from the Battle Network 6 from the Battle Network 6 strategy guide, the Japanese one. There's actually a what do you call it? The skin, the actual. I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm so sorry. Just thinking about too many things at once. Okay, so in Battle Network 6, the strategy guide has, I guess, a page or something that you can cut out and make a skin, and that's that skin that I opened when I got the last haul, the last from Japan haul, I believe is when that one came from. This one's packaged really, like, well. I don't think this was done secondhand, this bubble wrap. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's like perfectly sealed. Probably was. I hope. Actually, something bubble tickle this. This is older, way older. This is for Battlefield 5. As you can see, it's advertising Battlefield 5 Team Proto Man. I'm more of a Team Colonel guy, but as you can see, we got a dark chip. This is really nice. I can't wait to use this on the good old Progress PET, which I do have over here. Not many people have been clamoring to see more of it, but I do want to show it off. It's just I've been so busy. I think I'm gonna bring it with me down to the shore, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of downtime this week and this weekend because of everything. Yeah, so this is kind of different. This is on a straight up piece of cardboard, really nice and thick piece of cardboard, and there's the chip right there, just kind of stuck there. Oh yeah, look at that. I wonder what that's saying. It's saying something about the PET. Too bad I ripped that piece off. I mean, there's no real way I could have done that better. If anyone knows what that's saying. Maybe it's advertising the RPG mode in the actual PET. Maybe this is like some kind of promotional piece for the link, or not the link, the Progress PET before it came out. This is what it looks like. Maybe that's what this is, like some kind of promotional item. But yeah, we have a dark chip. I've always wanted a dark chip. I think this is my first one. I don't think I own any other ones. I don't think I have any for the Link PET. I know there's a few for the Link PET. But yeah, look at that. Opening it up. Come on. Wow. Look at that. So Dark Sword. Beautiful. Let's pop it in the old Progress PET and see what happens. Oh my god, please do not tell me the battery's dead on this. I'll cry. Oh no. This was the worst way to find this out. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so good news and bad news. Good news, I know how to change the batteries without wiping the save. Bad news, because the battery contacts on my device are flaky, remember, because they're super corroded. I really need to get some IPA to kind of soak those in, but IPA is kind of hard to find nowadays, so go figure. It reset, which sucks, because like the trick is, so if you have one of these, I know a few people that have watched my videos covering this have bought a Progress PET. So once, if your battery's dead, like you see your PET and the battery's dead, you know the battery's gonna die when the screen starts fading. But you know, you just like I did, you pick it up and it's dead, and you're like, oh crap, I don't want to lose my save. Here's what you do: you gotta open it up. Obviously, I still have this here. I gotta find that nut. I literally found it, and then now my desk is full of crap. So I hope I didn't lose that. But anyway, you take the back off. You want to replace the batteries one at a time. You don't pull them all out. You want to do one by one. You're putting all the batteries in, and then when it turns on, it should be good. Like mine turned on, and he was still full synchro, and that was, you know, my original save. But then the screen went out because I'm pretty sure because the battery contacts are, you know, one of them is extremely corroded, so it's not getting as good of a, you know, connection as it should be. So then it just reset. That sucks, but hey, no big deal. Now we have a dark chip to start playing around with, and not only that, I wasn't that far. I was like, oh, what, the second boss? So I'll just have to do that on my own time. So this is number 700. It says, can't see that number. 700. A little bummed out about that, but we can still enter it and see what happens. So it says Dark Sword, 500 attack, my god. Single space. Oh, cool. That's pretty busted. That's pretty busted. That's pretty sick. Alright, I'll turn this off. well, not turn it off, put it in rest mode. That sucks that that got reset. But hey, you know, it will come back because, you know, I'd like to play it again. I am not super happy about that though. It sucks. But hey, you know, things happen for a reason. Maybe we're supposed to move on with another device or something. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so there's actually still more. No, I don't think that's a big shocker, but there is more. So I've only shown off 2. I have a couple more things to show off. Since we're still showing off Mega Man stuff, I suppose I'll show this off. This is something I did not get for myself. Got this from my brother because I have the deluxe edition. I bought it by accident, and I know my brother wants one for himself. I kind of like let him have the deluxe edition. These were a lot easier to find and source back in the day. They're starting to get a bit harder too. This is the Wave Scanner. Yes, the Wave Scanner. Sorry, I had to think there for a second. Obviously, as you can see, it's too damn big for the the background. This device was really interesting. This device actually is like a mixture between the PET and a link gate. So it looks like a MP3 player. This is like the selector, this is okay, this is cancel. It comes with 2 headphones, there's no speaker on this, and they expect you to put headphones on to listen to this thing beep and screech in your ear. Definitely not going to be doing that. I've already lost enough hearing, as is. But the idea is you listen to like the viruses and you go find them. So like, you hear it like in the left ear, it's on the left. If you hear it in the right ear, it's on the right. If you hear it in both ears, you go straight. And then when you find it, you can fight it. You scan the battle cards, just like in the show. This one actually scans the battle cards, and what it can also do is connect to a DS. It can connect to a DS Lite. You put it into the bottom, or DS2, DS or DS Lite. You put it into the bottom GBA slot, and when you scan the cards, they scan into the game, and you can use them. Another thing that happens, another thing you can do, you can also connect this to a DSi, and all it needs is that like headphone port connector thing. It doesn't actually need the GBA connector. I think that's just there to lock it in and keep it in place. This is the Pegasus version. I have the deluxe version. I think the deluxe version becomes Pegasus anyway, but I figured he'd like this because he likes the color blue. There are more. Sorry, I can't show you the box very well because it's just so big. So this is Pegasus. This is the Leo one. I really want the Leo one just because I grew up playing Leo. That was mine that I had as a kid. And this is the Dragon one. I also want the Dragon one, but this one was a bit more expensive, so I'll probably get that one later. I actually got this through from Japan, but I got it through, actually from Japanese Amazon. They had this on Japanese Amazon for like, I think 15 bucks. So that was good. Inbox, new, like brand spanking new. Super happy about that. Also, crazy that they're advertising the 20th anniversary of Mega Man. How crazy is that? We've gone so far. And then we got Mega Man up there in his 2 forms, in his base form and in Pegasus. That's out of the way now. It's too big. Okay, so that's kind of it for the Mega Man stuff. And then this I wanted to show off because this is actually like, this goes for a lot. I don't know if it's actually that expensive or if like, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually expensive or just people think it's worth more than it actually is, because I did not pay too much for this when it came to getting it from Japan. But trying to find this thing on eBay and everything, it's always for like a stupid price. It's not exactly worth it nowadays, if you ask me personally, just because like now fans have figured out a way to, you know, make adapters for this that are a bit different, and I'm actually getting one soon from a user in the Battle Network Discord. He's making these adapters. I'll get into what the hell it is in a second if I get out of this cage. This box is pretty messed up, so I won't feel too bad opening it. It is a Game Boy Micro adapter cable. So I don't have a link cable for the Game Boy Micro yet. I just bought one because I was waiting for this to come in. I should have bought it before so that I could have everything at the same time, so I can have some fun this weekend playing with my, because I can use my Revo, which I have somewhere around here, which is my Game Boy clone, I can, you know, use that to do some stuff with the Game Boy Micro and play games and whatnot. That would have been fun to do, but, you know, I can't do that yet. Gotta wait now on the Game Boy Micro link cable to come in. So again, this box is like really messed up, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about opening it. But it's Game Boy Advance and SP to Game Boy Micro. It shows a little graph here, Game Boy Micro, with its cable. Plugs into the adapter, and you plug the adapter into the other ones. This is a cool idea. This I don't think was released in America because I cannot find any listings of an American version. It's only the Japanese version, and the listings for it are usually stupid expensive. Don't buy this. I don't really recommend buying this because again, there's a newer adapter out there now, and the new adapter, it's Game Boy Micro to Game Boy Advance and SP. So instead of being the male connector to female micro, it's male micro to female Game Boy, which means that you can use like normal Game Boy accessories on the micro. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that soon. But this is it. This should work. This doesn't look like it's missing any pins or anything weird like that. It looks pretty much brand spanking new. This also looks good. Doesn't look like it's missing any pins, because sometimes if you get used ones, they'll miss like some pins here and there, and that's a pain in the ass. I don't even know how you pull that off, but I bought now like a few. I've been buying like random Game Boy SP accessories, and like I've now bought like three used link cables, and 2 of them were missing pins and don't work. So it's like, why are you selling something that doesn't work? They weren't super expensive, so I didn't like cause a fuss or anything. But it is kind of annoying because you can't use it. But whatever. This is actually a gift. This is not for me. This is for my girlfriend. She's a huge fan of both these things. Well, not really much of the first thing, but definitely the second thing. So this is BayBEEE, Hello Kitty BayBEEE. So we got Hello Kitty. I don't know who the hell that is. I don't think that's her sister. That can't be her sister. I don't know who the hell that is. I really don't. But yeah, Hello Kitty and this character. I'm pretty sure she'll know who this is. I don't know who that is. I really don't. Maybe one of her friends. Yeah, Hello Kitty, Medicom. Got the Hello Kitty logo. Really cute. Got this for pretty cheap, and I'm pretty sure this is official. This is real. There's another seller I was gonna buy this from. It was a little cheaper, but they did say like, hey, this seller's known to sell fake stuff. So I was like, I don't know. Let me just get it from these guys. It looks real. Got the Sanrio sticker. Got official Medicom toy, and there's a little holographic sticker there. I mean, not like that's hard to fake though. I've seen some pretty convincing fake Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but again, I hope this is real. I really do. I think it is though. Alright, so moving on to the last item. Oh my god, we're there. Awesome. So this, I think you guys are gonna enjoy the most. I know there's not a lot of you that like the Battle Network stuff. I'm trying to just bring it more in because I do want to diversify the channel. I am into other stuff. I do love Digimon. Don't get me wrong. But I like I like Mega Man and whatnot too. But I gotta say, this is something I've been wanting to get for a while. I wanted to get a good price on it. I wanted to get a good deal, so I waited and I waited and I waited. And I'm really happy I did. I'm actually gonna have another one coming in sooner than later. But for now, this is definitely one I'm happy that I got. So first of all, okay, well, the name's right there. I'll try covering the name. It's from Yamatoku, I think his name? Yeah, Yamatoku. Cartridge or main body is a 3. The box is a 5. There's no fucking box here. And there's no instructions either, so I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. I really don't. It's kind of weird. But it's been tested by them, and I believe they said it works. I know they said it was a little dingy. I didn't really care because it was pretty damn cheap. I think I only paid like 15 bucks for this, something stupid like that. Stupidly low price. I definitely gotta get a definitely got to get myself a link cable for this. This is a lot smaller than it looks like on, I was gonna say on TV. This is a lot smaller than it looks like in videos. My God, this is like just microscopic. It feels like it's very, almost a little uncomfortable, to be honest. It is a Bandai Wonderswan, baby. It's actually specifically a Bandai Wonderswan Color. This is awesome. I love this thing. This is so cool. Again, this is like so small. Like, I'm just so surprised how small this thing is. It's like, it's small. Like, my hands are small. You know my hands are small, guys. You should know this by now. I have very small hands. This is small. Like, I mean, Game Boy Micro for size. Not smaller than a Micro, obviously, but still, that's pretty small, pretty compact. D-pad is not exactly very comfortable at all, really. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. I want to get the Bandai Wonderswan Mega Man game on this, obviously. I have Digimon Wonderswan, or sorry, Digimon version WS, so I can actually finally play that game. I've owned that game for like years now and just haven't gotten the chance to play it because I don't own one of these, because these were they're not hard to find, but they're hard to find at a good price. Something in similar condition to this would go on eBay for like maybe $25, $30. I ended up only paying $15 for this. I think it's very fair. I'm cool with that. Cool paying that much. I'm cheap. You guys know me. I've been looking for these all over. I look at local game stores. Obviously, they don't have them. This is a pretty niche item, even in Japan, I want to say. So, I've known people who have heard about it, but they don't have them in stock and whatnot. So I'm happy to finally have one. Definitely the screen needs to be displexed and maybe, sanded a little bit and whatnot. But the device should actually work. So let's pop a battery in this. Let's pop a game. Let's pop version Wonderswan in here and pop the dock and rock connector in here and see what we can do with this. I might start playing version Wonderswan right now, to be honest, or I might wait. I don't know yet. But I'm excited because I've been waiting to play version Wonderswan forever. I've played an emulated version of it, but come on, like I bought the dock and rock connector and everything. It's time to dock and rock. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna see where the hell I put my game and if I can find some batteries. All right, found a battery. This thing takes one, count them, one AA battery. Kind of weird when you think about it. I know there is a. So yeah, I need to pull this tab up to pull out the battery. Now, yeah, if you lose, that's the one thing about the Wonderswan, if you lose this back piece, you're like screwed. A little bit of corrosion there, nothing that's gonna hurt nobody. Definitely needs some cleaning though. Again, not too surprised, not too upset either. So this goes back in here like this. I don't think this thing can power on without a game in it, which is kind of weird. Yeah, see, it won't power on without a game in it. So, back in the day, a couple years ago, really, not that long ago, maybe it was a few years ago, like 2016, I think it was when I bought this. I got super lucky, found a box copy of Digimon version Wonderswan. I still am super happy that I have this. I got this for a whopping $13. This thing is like ridiculously hard to find now, and if you do find it, even out of box, you'll probably be paying more than that. But it is complete in box. I've shown this off multiple times before, but I just like to flex. I'm sorry. Here's the Wonderswan game in the case. Here's the dock and rock connector, and then some manual, which is cool. So the dock and rock connector goes in to where the link cable for the Wonderswan would normally go. Just plugs right in there. Looks pretty good. It says Digimon version Wonderswan on it. And yeah, looks just like a device. Apparently, you can, I think Madao said it, you can connect this to a modern device, to a 20th, but it's extremely flaky. It kind of makes me think of, what is it, the D-terminal to like anything else. The D-terminal with modern devices is the same way, where like it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. There's really no, it's hard, like you don't know when it's actually gonna work. Like it just kind of, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So this is the case. You slide it out. Really nice. I don't like that the contacts are just completely exposed on Wonderswan games. It's really weird to me. Pop it in. Another thing, when you're holding the system, like your fingers are back there, thank God this isn't a white, like, sticker. It's green. I don't think it'll wear down too bad, but who knows. It just doesn't look very cool. Look at that. This is nice. It's see-through and pretty. I like it so much, man. This is such a cool little thing. Oh, yeah. Let's go. So let's see. Is this a contrast? Oh, thank God that's a contrast wheel. I was gonna say, like, I can't see shit. Can I make it so that you guys can see it? It's flashing for you guys, it's not for me. That's just an issue with, yeah. This is saying that the battery is low, I believe. It's just like the indicator is flashing. I just popped a brand new battery in here, though. That's a little worrying. Yeah, wow, this viewing angle, not the best. I was thinking of, there is a color screen mod for the Bandai WonderSwan, and I was thinking of getting it, because this is not in the best shape. I got it for cheap. I think it'd be a cool little upgrade to give it. The one issue is this thing runs on exactly one battery, so, you know, battery life's probably not going to be that good, but I don't know, it seems worth the risk to me, especially because it looks like this is just getting to the point where it's just not, like, looking real good. We got some Digimon walking through. We got this Garurumon. You guys really can't see, huh? Let me brighten this up. That'll make it better. And then let me mess a little bit with the contrast. Get it to a nice sweet spot. Look like that. And then this one start. So you got reboot, customize, museum. Nothing in the museum at the moment. Customize what's in here. Clock change. Oh, just what do you call those? Soundtrack. Sound isn't too bad. So I'm just making it so where I can see it at least on one of these two. I don't know how anyone has done videos with this thing. Jeez, it's like super hard to see. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, format data. We're not gonna do that. Because they're already telling us to reboot. So we're gonna do that. And here it is. Wait, does this already have a save on it? This already has a save on it. Look at that. There's someone in here. It's a little baby. I can't remember his name. But it's a baby. There's a baby in here. There's Digimon in here. This has a save in it. That's kind of surprising because I didn't think this would be used. Since, you know, it's in box. Let's see if they bought anything. Why is exit the first option? Yeah, so this is definitely the Japanese version. I don't know what any of that says. There is an English version of this game. There is an English version of this game, believe it or not. It's extremely hard to find because it was exclusive to, you know, South Asian territories, but it exists. Okay, God. I don't even know how long this video has been going on, but it was long enough for the battery to die, so that's pretty long. So I figured out a couple things. One, to get to the menu, there's a kind of an opening menu. You have to hold start and turn on the device. Whoever had this before, they named it just WonderSwan Color. Apparently, they were born 1979, January 3rd. They're a male with a blood type of B. I had to find out my blood type. There's this thing in Japan about blood type. That's like their zodiac. But yeah, just thought that was interesting. I'll definitely change all this later. I just want to get that on camera. Now, this had a whole ass save on it, and I'm not gonna get rid of it because I feel bad. You know, that's someone's hard work. So I actually just got that BayBEEE up to Bergermon, which I thought was pretty sick. I'm actually going to fridge it for right now. The fridge is here, yes. And then you can go over and you see the other ones. This one, pretty sick. Guy definitely knew what he was doing because he got Airdramon. Not bad at all. The other two are just rookies, but we will still look at them because they are cool. So over here we have Patamon, and on the other one, we have Leomon. How cute is that? Yeah. This was this guy's save, and this whole time I had no idea. Well, not this guy that owned this WonderSwan, but whoever owned this game before was playing a save file on it and did get fairly far. So I'm not gonna kill any of his Digimon like on purpose. Like I'll continue to raise the two rookies into whatever the hell I want, just like I did with Bergermon. Airdramon eventually is gonna die. But yeah, how cool is that? I didn't even realize that it had a save. Like I don't know. I just, because it's all in box and everything, I was just assuming that it would not have a save. But no, quite the opposite. It did have a save. That's pretty cool. So let's get into. So if you go over here to net, there's a couple options. So versus netcation, I'm gonna guess that's where you like plug your WonderSwan into like a phone, and then you can like play online. That was a thing, I think. Versus WonderSwan, again using the link cable, you can fight another WonderSwan with this game. Versus WonderSwan bet, I don't know what the hell you're betting, I guess the in-game currency. And then versus portable, which is pretty much versus the V-Pets. So, turn the sound off. So the thing about the V-Pets, this is definitely really geared towards the classic ones, because that's the only ones that I've seen it ever work on. I could not get it to work on my D-Cyber, surprisingly. I could actually get it on a modern device working, but not as intended. I had to put it into the modern mode. So on the X, I had to put it in X mode. On the 20th, I had to put it on 20th. And it connected and fought on this device, but it did not fight on the, you know, the other device. Like this device did not enact a battle. It just kind of stood there in the battle screen, while this one did a whole fight. So that is cool, but, you know, I'll try to see if I can get it to work, but most people that I know that are smarter than me have pretty much said, no, it doesn't work, so don't bother. So that does suck, but hey, I mean, I do have a few older devices. I have my OG V3 right here, I have OG V1, I have an OG Pendulum, so we can have some things that this can battle to. Oh, one last thing before I go, it can connect and battle to Patamon. I got that working too, so that's pretty cool. And actually, Airdramon kicked Patamon's ass. I was quite surprised at that. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna go. Long episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to my patrons, and more stuff coming soon. Peace. Whoop.